What's going on with social media lately and the latest trends with being verified? Who gets verified on social media and why? What are the points of social media verification? My issues with this lately is, well, first, Elon Musk at Twitter decided they were going to start charging $8 a month for those who wanted to be verified. They changed the verification status where it used to be a covenant blue check mark that was given to those who were considered notable or in danger of being impersonated by others. What are some of the things that would qualify impersonation? Well, for myself, example is if you go to Instagram and type in my name, Dennis Schleicher, you'll get a whole bunch of bot accounts or fake accounts that don't have profiles, photos, or any posts yet. What they're waiting to do is to upload a photo of myself, make it look like my profile, and start DMing people and saying, well, hey, it's Dennis and I'm stuck in an airport. Can you go buy me gift cards? Don't ever, ever do that. If I wanted to get a gift card from you, I would text your phone. I wouldn't call you. I would call you actually. I would never send you a DM on social media asking for any sort of money or monetary value. So these are 9 points I have. I don't like how social media is turning into a popularity contest when it comes to the blue check mark. Now Instagram, Meta, and Facebook are charging for the covenant check mark, which drives me insane because had it been 5 years ago, I would have qualified for that blue check mark with the amount of news, media, and exposure I have. But Instagram has made it harder and harder because of the fact that so many people realize that they could start buying articles or mentions in smaller press magazines. And this has made it impossible for somebody who legitimately needs to be verified so that they don't fall risk to impersonation. Number 2, it's hard to know who to trust online when verification doesn't mean anything anymore. Now anybody can buy social media verification, which is that covenant blue check mark. And I want to hear your thoughts and your feedback on this. Number 3, the blue check mark can be bought, so it doesn't have the accurate way to measure somebody's influence, especially if it's for sale now on Meta, which is the Facebook platform, also known as Instagram, because the two are owned by the same conglomerate. Number 4, it's frustrating when people with less authority have more of a voice than those who are actually qualified. So I have seen people that really don't have the qualification. They qualify, they list themselves as a musician and they have a Spotify account and they only have a couple thousand followers and they're verified legitimately. But now with the fact that you can pay for verification, it's something I refuse to do. However, I'm told that if my account ever falls prey to being hacked, that I wouldn't have access to customer service at Instagram to get my account back. But if I pay $12.99 a month, then I'm gonna have access to a representative. This is troublesome. Number 5, I think social media should go back to being about connecting with people and sharing ideas, not about who has the most followers or subscribers. It doesn't matter. It's about what's in here. I look at my beginning times on when I started using Facebook. I was able to connect with cousins that were on 3 and 4 levels. I was third cousins and fourth cousins and become good friends with them. And now it's impossible for me to even connect with anybody because I have too much of a platform, if that makes sense. So be careful what you wish for. It's not about the number of followers or subscribers you have. It's about the authenticity and the connections you can make. Number 6, the blue check mark is becoming more and more common, and people are using it to verify their identity. It's sad. You don't need to. I'm Dennis Schleicher. I don't need a blue check to be able to know who I am as a person. Number 7, this leads to people abusing the system and by falsely claiming to be someone they're not. And well, I have to say to that, when you get verified, even when you're paying for it on Instagram, you do need to send them a picture of your driver's license. And you also need to send them a picture of a selfie with you holding the driver's license so they can verify that it's authentically you. Number 8, it's also causing a lot of confusion because not everyone knows what a blue check mark means. It's supposed to mean notable, newsworthy, or a celebrity status. Personally, I don't follow the mantra of a celebrity because I believe we're all equal, and that's just my personal opinion on it. To me, there are no such thing as famous people because we're all equal in the eyes of God. Number 9, and this is my last point. It would be better if there was a clear definition between verification and unverified accounts. Now, what I'm saying about this is those that are paying for it and those that are authentic verified accounts. So let's look at Twitter, for example. If I go to Twitter on my iPad, you can see that of course it wants me to. So if you look at a blue check mark verification, it says, because I am verified on Twitter. And the funny thing is I only have 462 followers, where I have 40,000 on Instagram and other platforms. It says this account is verified because it's subscribed to the Twitter Blue or is a legacy account. So I am considered a legacy account on Twitter. And now they're threatening to take that away if we don't pay. And so I'm just gonna say, you know what? I'll keep it until they take it. That's how it is. And I'm okay with that. But the verbiage where it says, subscribe to the Twitter Blue or is a legacy verified account. I'm a legacy, but they don't identify. They should say Dennis is subscribing and paying $8.99 a month, or Dennis was grandfathered in because he's authentically verified because of news, media, impersonation, and so on. So let me know what you think in the comments. And I want to thank you for tuning in on this. And I would love to get your feedback.